Okay. Back at the Fort Hyndshaw, where the cemetery was.
Where's the fort?
It's like right over that way.
Oh.
And you can see these are some of the bigger stones here. It's Catherine Maria, daughter of Benjamin and Elizabeth Schoonover.
Okay.
She died 1827. And here's her father, Benjamin Schoonover. He died looks like 1818. And there's a bunch of little stones right behind them here. And if you look over here, look down that way.
Oh man.
There's the Bushkill Creek. You might be able to see a little bit better when we go that way. But you can see how steep it is here now.
Yeah.
And these trees would have been all cleared back in 1756, 55 when they built it. Because they cleared it all. They used the trees then to build the fort. There's a little one, little stone. Marker for somebody. It's littered with little stones. The bigger one. Here's one that's got initials and a date of 1727. You see this over here, Ron? 1800, 1806. October 1813 over here. So you can see once again how people were still in this area and burying them, burying people here long after the fort.
Now, did you want the stones the way they look now, or you want them the way they look?
Feel free to interpret it whatever way you want. You know. I mean, look at
the fort to look more like it did. But the cemetery, some of these people were not here.
Yeah, these stones were not here.
Okay.
On the
but
fort.
You want them anyway.
Well, just to show the
timeline
of the area.
Yeah, you got it.
But you don't have to go crazy with them all.
No,
because obviously, again, like you said, they weren't all here.
I feel like about 10 maybe. Or something
Yeah.
Like that.
But there's all kinds of dates. I mean, what was the earliest one? I just saw one, 1727.
Right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was here.
So that was here.
That was here before the fort was built.
Yeah. EK.
I don't know who that would be. I have to do a little research.
Right, and we're not sure where it's from. What marker?
Any markings on that?
I don't know.
Looks like there could be something on it, but I can't be sure.
I don't see any. There was something.
But all these little stones, and there's more right here.
Yeah, man.
1806, 1806. You know?
Yeah.
Here's one over here. This is the one I just shouted at. October 1813. And who's that? D. Can't make that out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty prominent date.
Yeah.
No, it's 1843, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's a 4-3.
1843.
Yeah, you look at a different light.
Yeah.
And that was what, 1727?
1727.
Yeah.
So that predates the fort.
Yeah.
And that could be, you know, a family member of the Hyndshaws. You know?
Yeah.
This one's pretty big.
Yeah.
There's no date on it. It's pretty prominent. You know?
Yeah, nothing, huh?
Nothing on it you can see anymore.
Wow.
So yeah, this is a clearing. Not quite a clearing. Actually, I think it's where those ruts were. And it was clearer 2 years ago, obviously. And it's just up this way.
You didn't know that. I know you would ever find me.
Well, it was off that trail and then down that ravine. And once I saw that it was going down to the creek,
Right.
I knew it was in this general area. Actually, the fort, see where that sun is right there, where we walked through before? That's where it was. That's the approximation of what Danny thought.
Where our sun is?
Where that clearing is, where we walked through before. So, you know, if the fort was over there, the cemetery was a little further away.
Yeah.
Although it could have been right here too. I mean, these trees, I mean, that was 300 years ago now. So these trees could be a couple hundred years old.
Yeah.
So it could have been actually right here as well.
So the Bushkill's there. Cemetery's here. And you're saying the fort would have been...
Well, you know,
What's he thinking?
I'm sure it was either there
Right.
or like right in this clearing here. But that's a little lower. Now,
Yeah.
if he was said that there was a stream, and the stream could have been coming right down here, you know,
Yeah.
and heading down to that Bushkill.
Yeah, because he's thinking where the ravine was.
Right.
The stone.
So actually, I seem to recall when we came, he showed where all that newer brush is over there was where it was at.
Wasn't it flat when you guys came?
Yeah, well, over here it was
open?
flat. And it was in the, I think it was really early spring before a lot of the growth came in. And, you know, this is 2 years later. It's not like somebody's coming in here to clear this stuff. But actually, I think it was right here in this area. Yeah. This is where he pointed it out. Right in this general area. So you look at these trees, these are even smaller.
Yeah, they're young.
And you've got the slope over here. Again, with the Bushkill. Yep, this is the way I remember it. Look at how steep that is.
Wow. That is steep.
So it was steep on the Bushkill side.
Right.
It was a gradual decline on that path going down to the Bushkill as well, and then the Delaware's right there. You know?
Where's the Delaware now? Down there.
Well, this loops around and then connects right where we started. Well, we should go walk back down that way.
Yeah.
And you'll see where it connects to the Delaware.
But this would have been the fort right in this spot.
Right in this spot here, yeah.
And it gets a little low there.
It's flat here, and you can see it goes up again. So if wherever this stream of fresh water was coming down from there, and I said that to you.
Right.
I mean, I didn't really remember it, but if there was a stream coming down to the fort area, it had to be coming from a higher area. So the plateau itself wasn't really the high ground. That was a high ground there.
Right.
You know?
The fort would have been over here.
Right over here, yeah.
Because where would have been out even more, or here you think?
I would say like right in that area, right in this general area here. Where you see all these new growth trees.
Oh, what did I do?
You know, when all's said and done, I mean, this is the most.
Right in front of us.
This is the most important thing, obviously. I wonder if we should even show the juxtaposition of the smaller plateau where they think it was. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Bush goes straight down there. Oh, good. I don't know. What do you think?